Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's why I need to practice.
Awesome. Man.
Okay. So, well, I guess I'll get us started.
Okay. Okay.
What's your name?
Well, my name is Abe Lopez. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Spelled like it sounds, ABE.
Just like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Like
L-O-P-E-Z.
Abraham Lincoln. You know,
Okay,
with
cool.
The beard. I got the beard. I just need the top hat.
Yeah. The full look, man. Lean into it. Vampire hunter, the whole.
That's the only Abraham Lincoln I would portray.
Yeah, that's the best way to go.
Yes.
So this is your show, man. What are you?
Wow. Well, I was born and raised in New York.
Okay.
So I have that culture. And then I'm a Dominican and Puerto Rican, so I have that culture. So two worlds in the melting pot of the U.S., you know, the capital. So I was just growing up seeing a lot of different ethnicities, a lot of different cultures, just being in all of them and participating. So like an anthropologist or ethnographer or something like that, you know? And I've been here 5 years. Now I'm a biology student, headed toward the DO program. And culture has been something, just any kind of culture, you know, the food, the art, the architecture, anything. I'm always asking people. I actually guess people's ethnicities now. Like, oh, you're from this, and I'm pretty good at it.
Pretty good at it?
Yeah.
What what? So you're here for biology. So you came from an incredibly diverse place, and now you're in Oklahoma, which is, I mean, Tulsa and Oklahoma City are probably the most diverse of areas, but it's still not
as diverse.
No, I mean,
yeah, you know, yeah, because like in New York, we got all different types of restaurants: Indian, you know, Thai, African, Hispanic, all this. So when I came here, the first thing you better believe I'm looking for all those restaurants, and I have actually found, you know, different restaurants, African restaurants, Thai restaurants, Persian restaurants. I made it kind of like my mission to do that. And also the arts is something that New York, music and all that. So the Pack Center, all these places are thrilling because this is where I find my niche and this is my home. So yeah, that's like, yeah, man, I thoroughly enjoy all those different parts of the city. You know?
What's been something that you have been surprised to find in Tulsa? Like, is there a restaurant where you're like, okay, you know, I've been to New York. I've had the most authentic of everything. And suddenly there's this random hole in the wall in Tulsa, Oklahoma that has really good stuff.
Restaurant-wise, I will tell you, there's an African place called Smooth Flavors.
Smooth Flavors.
Yeah, they're straight from the motherland. and that impressed me because in New York, yes, you have many and they're all authentic. They all travel there on purpose from other countries. But here, you know, you're smack dab in the middle of the wild, wild west, you know?
Yeah.
And that part shocked me. It's like, there's a Cuban restaurant, but you're really Cuban. And you really, you know, so there are not a lot of them, but there are there. It's amazing.
What's your go-to spot?
Oh man,
is it the Smooth Flavors, or is there another place that you're just like, I gotta pace myself here?
There's a Cuban place and a Guatemalan place that I frequent. You know, Macias, that's the Cuban place, phenomenal food, and yeah, the other one was, what is it, Guatemalan? It's escaping me. The name is escaping me, but it's there are a couple of spots, Venezuelan and Guatemalan. But I'll tell you, Macias, Cuban, it's a little tiny truck. That's what the African place is. It's a little tiny truck. And then I usually order through DoorDash or something like that. But when I get there, I'm like, you guys do all this from here? Jeez. Like, the Cuban lady is only one. And she...
Just her.
Yeah. She's cooking for the ones who get there and... DoorDash.
And DoorDash.
Like, wild. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a...
dedication.
Yeah.
What?
That's passion, too.
Passion. You have to love what you do.
Yeah. I can't even feed my brother, and he lives with me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to cook for other people, man.
Dude, I have a hard time feeding myself.
Yeah.
College student.
Yeah. Yeah, ham and cheese,
Yo,
So,
ramen.
yeah, the staples, man.
Right.
So
Dude, it's such a cool. Yeah, I love. People ask me what brought you here. Dude, I have no idea. I mean, it was really the. It was just the. I don't know, the universe or something. I could tell you how I got here, but I don't know why. But now, as I'm unfolding here, you have to have roots to grow the tree.
mhm.
And that's kind of what I've done here. I just put my roots in here, and I see the growth, and I'm like, wow, nothing but love from Tulsa.
Yeah.
Amazing, man. I love it. I love this place.
So you mentioned music earlier as well.
Yeah.
Has there been any music spots that you've?
I don't know if I've found that many music spots. I know that there's some. There's still room for growth here.
Yeah.
And I've seen some small venues, which I am happy to see. Unfortunately, the Jazz Museum is no longer there, or a service, which I never even got to see that. But
Yeah.
that's something to cry about, I guess, for me. But again, there is opportunity here, and when I came from New York, it felt like I was going back in time. So just a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? Like I went back a few years because New York used to be like this. So it's kind of like to see this, it's like, whoa, there's opportunities, like that I can start things and do things because, it's just a different culture.
Mhm.
And it's a different, it's almost time. I feel like the coasts are really developed and like in the middle, it's still kind of like, it was kind of the last places that got populated, right?
Yeah.
The migration and all that. But I'm thrilled to be here, man.
Cool. How much do you have left? How much time?
I have a year and a half for my bachelor's, and then I'm in medical school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a specialty you're wanting to go into, or?
DO, so the doctor of osteopathy is a holistic doctor.
Okay.
And that opens up a whole thing because I'm very unorthodox when it comes to medicine. And I take in consideration things that regular doctors might not, like astrology or, I take in consideration Ayurvedic medicine, Eastern, Western, ancient, like alchemists and stuff, and modern, all these things, the mind, the body, the soul, the spirit, all of it, right? And so that's why I'm really invested in being a holistic doctor, because it's kind of an umbrella for all those things,
I read it on Reddit earlier today. There was a woman, a Chinese doctor, who, I can't remember what the illness was, but she read in like an ancient Chinese medical text that this plant that everybody was trying to, they knew that the cure or the treatment for this illness came from this plant, but they couldn't figure out how it, like what happened. They somehow lost that. And it was because everybody was boiling the plant, and she found out, she read an ancient text, and that text said it needs to be cold when you extract that chemical or whatever it is.
Yes.
And so it ended up being like a huge breakthrough in the medical field, because some guy 2,000 years ago figured it out, wrote it down, and then people forgot how to do it. So
it's incredible, man. I find stuff like that all the time.
Yeah.
And the deal is that it just turned into some type of alchemical work. Cold, hot, wet, dry.
Yeah.
And like that's the different constitutions of the individuals. So in Ayurvedic medicine, they take in consideration your biology. Your biology and your psychology are not separate. They're directly linked. Straight wiring.
Yeah.
Right. How you think, how you feel, how you are. And, stress can induce weight gain or weight loss, But it's fascinating. I just read an article about, it's called calorie restriction diet. And what happened, they did a test over 2 years, just eating once a day, restricted, the same time every day. and the mitochondria retrained itself. It required less. It required less ATP. You know, so the mitochondria, makes ATP. It's the energy of the cell. So it's producing less of that. So it's burning less fuel, less byproducts, which are toxins. So now you kind of don't need antioxidants because it's producing less stuff, less byproduct, and you have less sore and actually people are living longer because of that, right? And they stay youthful. So things like that, it's like that's my alley right there, And any chemical that's found in the pharmacy, I promise you, we can find it in nature.
Yeah, that's where it started.
Hello.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
Yeah.
So that I'm just giving people an option by being a holistic doctor. That option if they wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
There's many doctors out here, but I'm giving them the option of like, look, if you want to do this, even if you didn't do it before, it's never too late.
I mean, I also think it has to do with like when somebody comes in for treatment, usually they're, especially if it's something heavy, they're not exactly enthusiastic about whatever it is, right?
It's
so
scary.
When you can meet them where they are,
yes,
and you can go, hey, look, this is what I think we should do, and you can explain it to them in a way that makes them excited about it.
Exactly.
They're more likely to continue with that treatment.
And the knowledge is what I'm acquiring, because I also see that when you fill in the blanks for them, right? They know this much, and you finish the sentence, and they're like, whoa, I didn't know that part. So now they're more comfortable. I've been in situations where something's happening, and the first thing is you're freaking out because you're like, what's going on? Oh my gosh, let me take a Tylenol, this and that. You don't know what's going on, right?
Yeah.
But if you have somebody that's there to say, look, I know what that is. I've seen it before. I've studied it. This is what we could do. No problem. So it's like the data and the information in the database and then experience is really, OSU is building professionals.
Yeah.
The classes are like at a high level. Like, they're making professionals here, and that's what I love about this place. So it's like the knowledge and the experience, So I definitely study a lot of strange medicine things out here, but I'm getting this actual like documented scientific medicine too.
Yeah.
So it's a nice little.
You're not
mix.
winging it.
Not even a little bit. And I don't take anybody's word for it. Like if I tell you, it's because I really went and looked for that.
Yeah.
And I could say, oh yeah, that's right. Or he's got it half right. It's just this too.
Awesome.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm excited, totally excited, man. And I gotta practice what I preach too. So So I use less words when I do what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I do what I do.
Well, if your bedside manner is anything like this right here, I think you're fine.
Shoot,
I think you're doing all right, man.
Yeah. I know. I gotta sometimes. I gotta be like it's. I get fans that like follow me, and I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get an office because there's too many people already coming and ask me for advice. But it's like a growth thing, and I really am grateful for the opportunity that's been given to me to be here and be a part of this in the medical field. But also, I'm grateful for the capacity, because this computer right here that's up here, oh man.
Yeah.
It's a crazy thing, and I love it.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, I'm glad you sat down and talked with me today.
Man, it's my pleasure, and it's an honor.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're doing this.
We're gonna do that. We'll do this again sometime.
Absolutely.
I have classes on Thursday nights.
Okay.
Up here, so I think I'm just gonna come up here around this time every day and set up and see if anybody wants to come sit down and talk. So.
At the very least, I will, because I'm just got out of my class not too long ago, so I'm just gonna head out over here and see if you're here. So shoot.
All right, man.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks for hanging out.
Hey, absolutely, my pleasure.
Yeah.
This is so cool, bro. I'm so proud of you, man. This.
Did you have fun?
Yes, bro. I'm coming to find you every single time.
Yeah.
If you don't have nobody here, man, I'm gonna be sitting here.